questioning the writing on the wall. Coming from the underground, laughing as we're falling down. She sees him walking in a straight line.
Okay, so starting off with makeup, the first tip I have for you is to wear something that you can easily either unzip or unbutton to just take off so you won't ruin your hair or your makeup afterwards. So first off, you want to start out with priming your face with any primer you like. Next up, you just want to apply any foundation. Here, I'm just using my favorite foundation, which is L'Oreal's Magic Nude Liquid Powder. It comes to like a powdery finish, so I'm just applying that all over my face, and then I'm just sort of blending all that in with my beauty blender. Next, just prime your eyelids using any eyelid primer you like. So here, I'm just using my L'Oreal's Magic Decrease. And here I'm just using my EOS lip balm to moisturize my lips a bit. Then I'm taking my Benefit World's Famous Neutrals palette, and I am taking this sort of cream shadow in Bikini Teeny, and it's kind of like a peachy, sparkly kind of tone, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lids to act sort of as a base for the eyeshadows. So tip number 2 is to actually use tape to sort of guide your eyeshadow, and so you just want to put that on the outer corners of your eyes, and I am actually not doing that for this look just because I want it to be smoked out rather than like a strict line. So the eyeshadow that I'm putting on top of that is basically just like this white with like a hint of pink sort of shimmery shadow, and I'm just going to be putting that all over my lids on top of the base that I just put down, and so this is just going to add some shimmer to the eye look. So next, just take any dark color of your choice. Here I'm just using this sort of dark purple, and it's coming off a bit darker on camera, but you just want to take that color and sort of deepen up the eye look by applying that to the outer corners of your eyes. And because I do not have a crease and I have a double eyelid, I am just applying that to where if I did have a crease, it would normally go. So you just want to deepen up the look with that color and just blend it out. And if you have a crease, you are more than welcome to add in a third color just to sort of deepen up the look even more, but since I do not have a crease, it is not necessary. So here I'm just blending it out just to make sure that it is not a harsh distinction between the two colors. Next, just apply some liquid or gel eyeliner, and you can actually wing this out. That's actually what I did for this look. It just depends on your eye shape and like what you prefer. So you can either make a thin or a thick line, and then you can add some false lashes if you would like. So I just feel like since it's a sort of formal occasion that false lashes would look well with this look. So after that, you want to just kind of like line the top of it just to make sure that you can't see the like distinction between where you put the false lashes onto your eyelid. Then just add some mascara to sort of blend the lashes together. Then just apply some mascara to your bottom lashes, and after you apply that, you can just put on some gel eyeliner, and I'm actually putting this onto my tight line and my waterline just to sort of make it look more smoked out. Then just apply some powder to your face to sort of finish off the look so you don't get oily or shiny throughout the day. So here I'm just using the Revlon Photo Ready, and I'm just applying that everywhere, especially focusing it on my T-zone because you do not want to have an oily T-zone in pictures. That is just very unattractive. So that is tip number 3. Then just fill in your eyebrows however you would normally do that. So here I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I love this product. It is so good. It makes my eyebrows really stand out without them looking like fake. So here I'm just going to brush them out, and then I'm going to be applying a clear gel mascara over that just to sort of hold my brows in place. Then I'm going to comb through that with a sort of a regular wand with no product on it just to make sure that when I apply the clear gel mascara, it didn't clump together. So tip number 4 is if you are doing a dramatic eye look, don't go for a dramatic or bold lip color and cheek color just because it will take the attention away from your eyes and it might make you end up looking like a clown, and that's not a good thing. So here I'm just taking this toned down kind of peachy color and I'm just lightly applying that to my cheeks, and it's got a bit of shimmer in it. And after that, I'm just going to be applying some bronzer. This is my NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer, and so I'm just applying that to underneath my cheekbones, my temples, and my jawline. Then I'm going to be applying some highlighter. I'll be taking the High Beam, and I'll just be applying that to the high points of my face just to attract more attention to that, because this is a formal look, so you might as well go all out with highlighting and contouring. Next, I will just be contouring my nose with the same bronzer that I used before, and so I'm just trying to give the illusion that my nose is longer. And then after I apply that, I will be taking this sort of powder highlighter just to put on top of the liquid highlighter that I put on earlier, just to hopefully set it in place to make sure that it stays all night. Next, just apply your lip color, and so tip number 5 is that you want to use a lip color that is actually similar to your blush, just to ensure that it'll look more natural and it'll look a lot better. And tip number 6 is to use one that is matte, because it will look better in pictures rather than having glossy lips.
It's not easy, but I'll draw my knife for you. It's not easy, but I'll draw my knife for you.
So moving on to hair, just a little tip. Make sure to spray heat protectant throughout your hair. You do not want to damage it. So here I'm just taking a 1-inch barrel, and I'm basically just wrapping it around the barrel while making sure to twist the barrel and move it downwards while I wrap the hair, if that makes any sense. You can kind of see me doing it, and I don't know why, I just like the curls. I just feel like they look better that way. So just finish curling off all your hair and try not to miss any pieces, because that will look a little bit weird. So once you finish curling your hair, we're going to do a super simple hairstyle, but still looks really cute. You just want to section off the front pieces of your hair to the front, and then grab a little remainder piece and sort of kind of lightly twist that and pin it back. This is just to kind of give the illusion that we're doing a half up, half down, but not to the extent where we tie it off. So just start to hairspray your hair, and tip number 8 is to actually make sure that you hairspray your bobby pins, which you can either do that after you're done, but it's also better to take the bobby pins themselves and to actually hairspray them before you pin them into your hair. And this will just help them be secure and stay in your hair all night, just so your hairstyle won't fall out. Now, if you followed tip number 1, then taking off your outfit will be easy because you will not mess up your hair or your makeup. So for the first type of outfit that I'm going for, it is a nice intricate design. So here, this is just a plain white simple dress with a really cool intricate design with some cool cutouts in it. So it's just sort of like a grayish blue, and you can pair that with a sparkly or an eye-catching necklace. So here I just have a diamond sort of looking necklace, and you can pair this with some nice silvery or blue silverish kind of heels, and so that is the first outfit. So dress number 2 is super sparkly and way more formal than the last one. So this one just has a totally decked out with sparkles top, and the bottom part is just a nice pop of color. It's a nice shade of blue. For tip number 9, try to find a dress that has straps if you are going to be dancing throughout the night, because you do not want your dress to fall down. That would be horrible. So the last tip, tip number 10, is to wear a dress that actually has thicker straps if you have broad shoulders, which I do, because if you have broad shoulders, a spaghetti strap is just going to make them look a lot bigger. So here, this dress would look a lot better with your shoulders. So here, this is just a plain kind of cream-ish pink color, and this one's really cool because it has really cool cutouts on the back, as you can see. So whenever I see this dress, I actually think of business in the front and party in the back, just because of the cutouts. And if you're not comfortable with showing that much skin, you do not have to wear this dress. It's just an idea. So this one's very plain and simple, and I just paired some black wedges with that.
Hey, don't write yourself off yet.